In this juz, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions the stories of many of the Anbiya alayhi salatu wasalam. And Allah ta'ala also makes reference to the story of Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam and his sacrifices. Allah ta'ala mentions the statements of Ibrahim alayhi salam where he says, وَقَالَ إِنِّي ذَاهِبٌ إِلَىٰ رَبِّي سَيَهْدِينَ رَبِّ هَبْ لِي مِنَ الصَّالِحِينَ. After Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, he made a concerted effort to convince his people, to convince his father about the futility of their worshipping of idols. How their worshipping of idols goes against every grain of intellect Allah Ta'ala has given them. But when his people and his father, they refused to listen to him, Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam said, Inni dhahibun ila rabbi sayahdin. I am going to go towards my Lord will guide me. And then Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam makes a dua to Allah Ta'ala. Rabbi habli min as-salihin. O Allah, grant me pious offspring. And this is a key thing to learn for us. When we will make dua, when we ask Allah Ta'ala for offspring, we should ask Allah Ta'ala for pious offspring. And we will see the impact of the dua of Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam as the story develops. We see today when a person, he is hopeful of children, or he wants children, or she wants children, they make dua to Allah Ta'ala. In that dua, we may say, Oh Allah, give us a successful child. Oh Allah, give us a child who will elevate my name and status whilst I'm upon the face of this earth, and when I leave, when I am returned back to Allah Ta'ala, someone who will keep my name alive, my legacy alive, someone who will be successful in the dunya, academically, financially. But Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam's primary concern was, Oh Allah, give me a child who is pious. And this is a lesson for us. When we make dua for pious offspring. Because when we will have pious offspring, then each and every single thing that we have hoped for, Allah Ta'ala will fulfill. If we have a pious child, this person will continue to make dua for us. This will be a sadaqah jariyah for us. This will be a source of mercy from Allah Ta'ala. The punishment being uplifted in our grave when our child will do some righteous deeds, it will be credited to our account too. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him a child. فَبَشَّرْنَاهُ بِغُلَامٍ حَلِيمٍ. We gave him the glad tidings of a child. But then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tested Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. We know from the story of Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam that the child was granted in very old age. And when they were given the glad tidings of this child, Ibrahim alayhi salam's wife, فَضَحِكَتْ فَبَشَّرْنَاهَا بِإِسْحَاقَ وَمِنْ وَرَاءِ إِسْحَاقَ يَعْقُوبَ. That when the wife of Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam was given the glad tidings, she began to laugh. She thought it was impossible. Allah Ta'ala in another place, أَتَعْجَبِينَ مِنْ أَمْرِ اللَّهِ. Are you amazed and shocked about the command of Allah Ta'ala? So in old age, Allah Ta'ala granted Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam this child. And this child was very beloved to him. And Allah Ta'ala waited till this child became a coolness of the eyes of Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. Allah mentions, فَلَمَّا بَلَغَ مَعَهُ السَّعْيَ. When this child, Ismail alayhi salatu wasalam, was able to بَلَغَ مَعَهُ السَّعْيَ. In Arabic, the scholars of tafsir mention بَلَغَ مَعَهُ السَّعْيَ means that Ismail was of such strength that he was able to carry out everything that his father was able to do. He was an assistant and a support for his father in everything that his father would do. Now, we see the stages of childhood. When a child is born, it's difficult. We are in the service of this child. And then the child comes to a stage, perhaps, where now this child begins to develop their own personality. We may have some conflicts with our children, where our children do not listen to us. But then they get to a stage, and if this is a pious child, then this child becomes a source of coolness to our eyes. Those of us who are blessed with good children, or from amongst our children there is a child we look at and we feel a source of comfort in our heart. Alhamdulillah, this child of mine, he's a support and an assistant for me. When Ismail was of such an age, Allah Ta'ala gave the command that in the dream, Allah Ta'ala gave a command to Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam to slaughter him. The most beloved thing to Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, his most prized asset upon the face of this earth, Allah Ta'ala commanded him to sacrifice this. And out of the love of Allah Ta'ala, Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, he complied. And when he said to his son, what do you think? قال يا بني إني أرى في المنام أني أذبحك فانظر ماذا ترى. O my beloved son, يا بني, in my dream I have seen that I am slaughtering you. what is your opinion? And remember the dua of Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, where he said, Rabbi habli minas salihin. Here, the ta'thir and the effect of this dua becomes apparent, where he says, Ya abati f'al ma tu'mar. Oh my father, do whatever you've been commanded to do. Satajiduni insha'Allahu minas sabirin. Insha'Allah, by the will of Allah, you will find me from amongst the patient. The impact of the dua of Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam is showing its effect here. The pious child is ready to be slaughtered for the sake of Allah Ta'ala. Ready to be slaughtered for the sake of Allah Ta'ala. So we learn from this, when we will make dua for offspring, we make dua for pious offspring. And when we will make dua for pious offspring, alhamdulillah, Allah in our sharia has not commanded us to slaughter our children. But our children will become tabi'. They will become subservient to us. Our children will become obedient. Not only to us, they will be obedient to Allah Ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, those of us who have children, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make them pious. Those of us who do not have children, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us pious offspring. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us and our children the ability to become those who